Hello everybody, my name is Nemo and welcome back to another gameplay video with Bounce and Boon. This hand is a little bit slow, but I do have a Stonehorn Dignitary in it and I'm not entirely opposed to this hand, but I don't have anything to do for the first 3 turns. Let's hope he's not playing an aggressive deck. He did mulligan down to 6. Six land hand first time? Nope. Oh, so okay. Yeah, that's rough. So he's playing the mono black deck with all the card draw in the world. And he is narrating the story of his own existence to me. So, yay. At least we know what's going on his side of the board. He's running 63 cards, which is quite odd. A weird number to be running, for show. We're gonna just be passing turns here, because we don't have a whole lot to do. This doesn't help my Solemn Simulacrum be bigger, so I may as well just play Solemn Simulacrum next turn, I guess. Yeah, I don't have, don't have that much in hand that benefits from Light from Within right now. And I'm gonna need turn to play both the Simulacrum and the Light from Within either way. Yes, draw me card. Thanks. I mean, his guy becomes a 2-2, but I am quite happy drawing a card. Not opposed to that, but I guess, I mean, his Diabolic Edict would have been less useful. Yes. It is Bounce and Boon. This guy is quite shady. Yeah, 14,732. Oh, well, that's nice. Doesn't work with Light from Within, but it's nice. We're gonna keep a duplicate for a better occasion than getting rid of a little beetle there. Just gonna play that, even though it won't help me next turn. I want to drop the Battle Sphere, but hey. Alright, well, hopefully we can show you. Hopefully I can remedy that. Don't have a whole lot to do. He's probably gonna kill this, but it's gonna come out. Diabolic Edict in response? No, but that doesn't matter if he does it in response now. But yeah, that deals with that. I'm gonna be passing the turn along here. He's up to 6 mana, but he only has 3 cards in hand. Unfortunately for me, I also don't really have a lot of useful stuff in hand right now. And he has card draw, I don't really, so that's the thing. Infernal Tutor is gonna fetch him. What? What is it gonna fetch him? Oh, swamps. Okay, so he got an extra swamp. He had a swamp, he gets an extra swamp. What does he need the 8 mana for? We'll find out. Probably the thing that I'm gonna be duplicating with Duplicant and basically killing. Passing the turn. Huh? Just duplicating what you have. Why didn't you? I guess he drew this. Well, I'll have a 6/6, please. Could, of course, drop Kafar's Crusade first. Yeah, seems okay. Does he have anything to make me discard? No, I don't believe so. He does run... There is Corrupt in that deck, right? Okay, I guess I need to take care of it right now then. Guess I need to take care of it. And the tendrils. That would have been nice to duplicate. I guess he just doesn't know how it works or something. I'm gonna want to drop Kafar's Crusade before I drop Captain of the Watch. Definitely. And I'll keep the Stonehorn Dignitary. I don't really need the pump from that. I just wanna have something behind if he does play mass removal. He doesn't have it in hand, it seems. There's a Yujo 99. He's 28 life. Can I kill him with Captain of the Watch? This makes a lot of dudes and makes them huge. And I'll Emancipation Angel this. And he can kill one, but that's worth it to me. I'm gonna be attacking here. He's down to 10. Now I just gotta hope he doesn't have a way to kill me, basically. He does not, and he's gonna be dead. So that is the game. GG. Get on in there. I mean, even if he had mass removal, he'd have to draw like back-to-back mass removal. I mean, actually, come to think of it, I'm not even sure if that deck does have Corrupt. I haven't played it in a while, so not exactly sure about that. Let's do a rematch though. Yeah, this seems keepable. Oh, it's actually 64 cards. I thought it was 63 earlier, I think. I think that's what I said. It's 64, guys. Hey. Or this is a different deck. I don't know, but all I know is he's gonna take 1 damage here. And it's his turn. So I do need to draw some lands for these huge 6-cost creatures. But they are nice to have. Oh, he is playing a different deck now. Yeah. It's probably the Reanimator deck. He could make me discard and use one of my cards against me, and that would not be a happy occurrence for me, especially not if it's Captain of the Watch. Accumulated knowledge, that's always nice. One thing about this deck, actually, if you delay the opponent a whole lot, then you know there is a possibility that they mill out. But if someone is running more than 60 cards, which they shouldn't, then that possibility is of course less useful to you. At least I can pacify that, but he's gonna be able to tutor something with it. And I'm not that happy about that. I will attack here. I'll trade the 4 damage to deal him 3. Because I'm not intending on double blocking that horror there. That hidden horror. Wasn't that a creature or an enemy in Diablo 1, a hidden horror? I think it was. Exhume is gonna get his Runescar Demon out and about, and I wonder what he's gonna fetch. I don't know. Let's find out. I mean, against this deck, Body Double doesn't make a whole lot of sense, because if I can deal with the Runescar Demon, it's gonna be through a pacifism or something of the sort, or an exile effect. So yeah. I guess, yeah, one of my cards puts it back in the library, so you could get like Diabolic Shooter in case I have that card, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Because 3 of my removals aren't that card, so I will not block here. I will forfeit blocking here to take 4 damage. Drop a land and pacify. And get in there. Yeah, I'm curious what he got. And I'll probably never know. Because it all depends on what he already had in hand and what he wanted. And there's just no telling at this point. Cast Lord of Fugue. Okay, I want to draw land here. I did draw land. I'm happy. He's going to be able to exile my Sunblast Angel. But at least the Captain of the Watch is going to come out. Because if I didn't draw land there, then I would just be so sad that I don't get to play my Captain before he exiles it. That would suck, so quite happy I drew land. Quite happy indeed. I mean, Decree of Pain would suck at this point. That would just be really bad for me. At least he can't use that against me, so... Ooh. That's not bad. We're just gonna attack here. If he Doomblades this guy, then he blocks 2 guys. I get it for 1, 2, 3, 6. But yeah. Don't bring this guy. He blocks 1. I get in for 4, 7 already, yeah. So it's better not to bring it, but either way, if he has a Doomblade, then he doesn't die here. He does, okay. Alright, so he died. I think I beat him twice now, so I'm gonna find a different opponent, because I like to do best out of 3s. GG's. Okay, and we're back in a different game. We have an Emancipation Angel, a Flicker Wisp, and a Duplicant. Not the greatest hand, but I'll keep. The kind of hand that I really like to get is like free lands, Dust Elemental, and Stonehorn Dignitary. That's basically what I really like to get, but you can't always have that. Yeah, what is that? That's dragons. That's a dragon deck. Okay. Luckily I have flyers in my deck. Because otherwise, if I do get that Dust Elemental with Stonehorn Dignitary combo and he gets, you know, the form of the dragon out, then neither of us can kill each other. And that would be a really boring game, so... Luckily there's flyers in my deck, so that can never happen. I mean, it can happen. He can have more dudes out, but more flyers out than I do. But yeah. Okay. Do I drop a dude? Because maybe I wait and make them bigger when I have Kafar's Crusade out. I think I'll have the time for that. Yeah, I'll wait. And these cards are also quite nice with Duplicant, of course. So, like, my ideal scenario is that I get to drop Kafar's Crusade, then he drops a dragon, I Duplicant that, then he drops another dragon, Flicker Wisp the Duplicant, then he drops another dragon, Emancipation Angel, a Duplicant, etc. That would be like my ideal situation, but okay, he's getting a land. It's not a mountain. Usually they get mountains. But I guess he doesn't need mountains. So that means that we probably know that he has like a forest and 2 mountains in hand. So we don't know 2 cards. Basically. Or he has something in hand that requires double green and not something that requires double red. I mean, I am not sure if this is really the best thing to be doing. Because putting pressure on a deck like his is also nice, but I mean, with this Farce Crusade, I can make my guys big enough that they can actually trade well with the dragons, so I'm guessing he's just gonna eat all of that. He's gonna eat all of those guys, and yeah, I think, yeah, I do get to make the duplicate a 4/4 if I duplicate that thing. It's not like that's, you know. Ooh, Dust Elemental. That's not bad. Well, this is the turn for the Farce Crusade. Things are looking good for me, I think. So we were right about at least 1 mountain, unless he drew it. Yeah, I just don't see him getting a forest if he doesn't have triple red already. Unless it's a very weird situation. So I'm taking 5 here. Not devastating. And then we, depending on what he does, we could do a number of different things. We have double Dust Elemental. That's not too great. Okay, so I think I want to get these the Flicko-Wisp and the Emancipation Angel out now. Question is in what order? Doesn't really matter. I just pick up a land with Emancipation Angel. And I Flicko-Wisp this dragon here. So he has to re-devour with it. And now it's not gonna be that big. It is big enough to kill my Flicko-Wisp, of course. Maybe keeping it at 2/2 would have been better for him, not eating the token, and maybe eating the token of something else later. I mean, there's not a whole big difference between it being a 2/2 or a 3/3 at this point. I guess, I mean, he could have some kind of instant Soul's Fire or something and allow it to trade with my Emancipation Angel by it being a 3/3. That's a possibility, so. Ooh, nice. Okay. So, at this point, since we have the Dust Elemental, I think it's just duplicate this guy and get rid of it for good. So I have 3 dudes on the board for Dust Elemental and I can attack here. So, seems good. Seems good to me. Okay, and let's pass on to his turn and see what he is going to be doing. I mean, the best thing he can do is probably the Hive Mother or whatever it's called. Wow, he tapped all his mountains. I don't think that's what he wanted to do. I could be wrong. No, that's definitely not what he wanted to do. So I think he's dead because he tapped all his mountains now. No, he's got a Maelstrom Pulse. Okay. Maybe he just doesn't have a dragon in hand. I guess I could see that as a possibility. Okay. Dropping this makes my dude a 6. And this a 4/4. Why does it look so weird with the purple 3 there? I think I'd rather just keep my Dust Elemental in hand just in case he has removal or something and I can save my guys. Just keep open the Dust Elemental possibility seems better than making a guy a little bit bigger. And this also saves me from, I don't know what. Like dragon into the dragon that makes all those guys a haste. Another dragon speaker shaman. Okay. So at this point I kill him unless he has removal. And I have Restoration Angel in hand to save it, as well as Dust Elemental, of course. But nope, he doesn't have removal. That's a GG. That is game. Alright. Not the most interesting game. But we got there. Let us do a rematch, I guess. In terms of power level, I think this deck is quite strong. It's definitely not tier 1, obviously. It lacks removal, but it does have quite a number of good tricks that it has, and that's not bad. So, I think this deck is at least mid-tier. Maybe higher. I don't know. I mean, it has some really good matchups, and it has some really bad matchups, I guess. So yeah, I guess it's just mid-tier. Alright, we're gonna be playing against the Illusion deck. Now this could be a very good thing if all he has is Illusion and no Lords. If he has the Lords, then this is probably a bad thing for me. I mean, I can just kill Illusions with Flicker Wisp, so that is a thing. Okay, well, there's a Lord of the Unreal. That's not good for me. That is not good for me. Okay, we're just gonna play out our Flicker Wisp here. Doesn't really matter what I flicker. So just choose a random target here. And pass the turn. That's what I got. Guessing this means he can't attack with the Krovikan Mist. I don't know, he could like drop 2 illusions. Phantasmal Image. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's both an illusion and a lord, so it pumps this +2/+2. Now it's a 4/4. Huh. Painful. We're gonna skip blocking here. I was gonna say Restoration Angel wouldn't be bad. I could do some trickery with that, but it's not what we drew. I guess we just stay back. There's not a whole big point in attacking here, and could be taking 8 damage if he then unsummons by a Flicker Wisp or the Solemn Simulacrum. I mean, then I'm taking at least 10 damage, so yeah. I'd rather have both of these guys to keep these two back from attacking. Of course, there's no... It's not a good idea to block the Krogan Mist here, so... Oh man, he's gonna have an unsummon. But I guess I could do this. And remember that he has an Avanize / unsummon or something. Some kind of combat trick. I mean, he wouldn't attack like this if he doesn't, right? Or is that the bluff? Wait, I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I make him spend the mana so I can get the Sunblast Angel out. Like if his combat trick is a huge spell. Okay, well, time was up on my choices. Let's draw a card here. It's a land. He's got mana up to just Force of Will me. I mean, that's great. He's not gonna tap out next turn. I may as well play the Sunblast Angel and he'll counter it. Well, that's good. That is great for me. Oh, I'm so happy now. That was great. Okay. I was so sure he'd like have a counterspell or something. He was keeping mana open. Like, what does he have in hand? 6 drops? What's going on here? Guess he had Avanize. That was his combat trick. It's the only thing I can think of right now. Yeah, he does have a 6 drop, so that's why I didn't play anything. Let's see what it gets. I think there's any instants or sorceries in my deck, so it's not gonna get anything out of it, and I can whack him for 7. Oh no, that's an illusion. Darn it, it's an illusion, I can tap it. See, I can't attack because of that. If that was a way to return Flicker Wisp to my hand, replay it, get rid of this dude, and then, you know, trick him that way or something, but nope, there isn't. So... he doesn't want to be attacking me anyways. Then again, if I don't play the Stonehorn Dignitary this turn, he can counterspell it later when I do want to play it. I guess that doesn't really matter, because otherwise he counterspells the Flicker Wisp that I try to use it with or something. May as well drop the Core Hookmaster here, I guess. Because I'm not going to be able to tap anything different than in Lord of the Unreal with it anyways. So yeah, we're going to skip the turn here. It's unfortunate that guy is just big enough to keep me from attacking. So he drops a land. Oh. Okay. If he has a counterspell, then this trick is just gonna backfire on me. Do I do it pre-combat? I don't know, like... He didn't have a counterspell earlier for the Sunblasting. Okay, let's get in there. If he blocks Flicker Whip, then I'm super disappointed. Okay, step 1. That's completed. Okay, now let's go for the trick. He has counterspell. No! Please don't. It's such a good trick too. Well, I'm gonna try it. Ha! Okay. Woo! He didn't have a counterspell. Okay, good. We got rid of that dude. Phew! Man, getting all sweaty there. That was scary. Maybe he just wanted to psych me out. I don't know. That's a reason to still play it anyways. So I've got 10 damage on the board right now. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can kill him this turn. Let us get in there. GG. Okay. So yeah, what I did, in case you were confused why the Mindseeker died, by flickering the Lord of the Unreal, it became a 4/4 with 4 damage on it, and thus went to the graveyard. So that is how that cookie crumbled. But if he had a counterspell, then that trick would have backfired on me, and I'd lost my Sunblast Angel for no good reason. And yeah, that would have sucked. But luckily that wasn't the case, and he didn't have a counterspell earlier for the Sunblast Angel, which is why I felt like I could do that. But you know, he can always draw one in between, so I don't know. It was a risk, and luckily for me, it paid off. My name's been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you then. Bye bye.